a women's bantamweight matchup between Ronda Rousey and Holm. All right, here she is, and still one of the best bantamweights or featherweights on this UFC roster, Holm. She has had Mike Winkeljohn in her ear since she was 16, 17 years old, and she still believes she is adding layers to her striking game and getting better like a fine wine.
Holm is the type of fighter that the canvas is completely open to painting on. Holm was the 2012 Female Boxer of the Year.
Crazy.
Then after all that time away from boxing, she then becomes the UFC champion and does that with a variation of skills, not just boxing. As you see in the Megan Anderson fight, when things got tough on her feet, she had an ability to take it to the ground and use her grappling to win that fight. But the biggest moment was the knockout of Ronda Rousey when she was a massive underdog to capture her first UFC championship.
Maybe the most signature win in UFC history for any man or woman, and one of the best highlights you will ever see. Holm looking for more where that came from here tonight. All right, so here she is again, and you can be sure, champ, she is ready to put those judoka skills to good use in this matchup tonight.
The last time we saw a judo player of this level coming to the UFC with Ronda Rousey,
right?
She has said that she took the game plan, she took the approach of Rousey and wants to take it to the next level. Watch all the things that Ronda did well and wants to apply them to her game. She is so good at coming into contact, throwing left, throwing right, inside trip, arm spin. I mean, foot sweep, just so many different techniques that you seem to get lost in all of the exchange. She throws things at the wall constantly.
Yeah.
Eventually something will stick.
And her opponent has said she has brought in judo practitioners to try to simulate her opponent. Hard to find someone on that level.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 5 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Holly, the Preacher's daughter, Holm! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a judo fighter holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Venice Beach, California, presenting the former UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Ronda Rousey! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, it is the UFC's unofficial home-based T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and 18,000 plus are expected on hand tonight for what should be an epic UFC live event.
It is going to be a phenomenal fight night in a fantastic arena. T-Mobile Arena, the home of the UFC.
So the fighters clinch here early, and she has really historically done some of her best work in these type of fighting situations.
Yeah, she does a great job of overwhelming you with this clinch position. With all the homework, with all the detail, it's hard to keep up. She gives you a test every single day. You don't get a test every week, every
right.
quarter. You get a test every day whenever you're fighting this young lady. Dig and kick.
Couple of chins here being tested early.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space. Big body kick.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Rousey. Again, they will clinch. We'll see how it goes. big knee. Oh, big left. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Well, Rousey's looking for an arm bar here. Nicely done. 2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Well, Rousey's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Nice punch lands. Way to hide that leg kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
And she finally gets the takedown here. She kept on trying. She knew at some point she was going to be able to take this fight down. Certainly got her down here and with style points. Oh, and she's back up again.
Oh, nice knee.
Oh! So just over 20 total strikes for Holly Holm.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head. Nice. Big leg kick lands.
Pretty good right hand. "90 seconds to go. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances.
What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, she's got the full mount here, DC. It's hard for me to remember a time in which you were fully mounted in the UFC.
I have never been full mounted. I hope to never be full mounted. And this young lady now finds herself in. There it is. Attacking armbar.
Nicely done. Lands the right hand. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Holm gets back up again.
Nice straight punch.
Rousey gets caught by the inside leg. 15 seconds to go. Connects with a right. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good on.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown.
How good is her takedown? We'll see if she can set it up here. Saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is, so the sufficient attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so that's the end of the round. Lot to like in there, DC, particularly when it comes to her offensive wrestling.
She's evolving, right? She's gotten better. She did not have this skill set before. Now you watch her, and she looks like an Olympian. She looks like a girl that can wrestle at the highest level. She scored so many takedowns in that round. Her wrestling coach must be very proud.
All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this next round. She was able to take her down a bunch of times in that previous round, and I'm not sure she's going to be able to stop it here.
Well, no. Nothing tells you that it's going to be any different between round 1 and round 2, because it wasn't close. It's not like she was shooting, having to change the attacks, having to move on from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. It was first shot, go to a takedown. Second shot, get a takedown. Third shot, get a takedown. It was over and over and over, takedown after takedown, and that's why she's ahead on the scorecard.
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
Holm's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Rousey gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, she lands a combination now. Nice volume of strikes, and it was hard to find a miss in there. She's on point.
Volume is very important, but the accuracy stands out above all in that combination.
Man, how good is her offensive wrestling? I'm not sure if she's putting on a show because the Olympians calling her fight tonight, but every time, essentially, she has gone to the takedown, it's been there.
Yeah, she's done a fantastic job of entering into the takedown over and over again, getting her opponent to raise her hands with strikes, dropping down on the legs, getting great angles, and securing her finishes. It's really good to see a game plan that people set out in front of them get accomplished.
And they separate. Oh, nice strike landed there by Ronda Rousey. Some scrambled eggs.
I mean, that is a big shot to the head. I cannot believe she's still standing.
Swing and a miss by Rousey. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. And they separate. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
And continues with the inside leg kick. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
Well, Rousey's kick is blocked. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Left hand punch in the clinch.
Wow, she just continues to execute on these takedown attempts. She hasn't always been able to keep her down, but she seems to be able to take her down a little.
And she has cardio to continue doing this for 15 minutes. It's not going to stop. It is going to be on her opponent to change the way that this fight is going. If she doesn't, she's going to continue to get taken down over and over
See if she can set up the arm bar now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ronda Rousey. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways.
Huge connection by her there.
Massive shot ran. How's she going to try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket. Oh, and she gets the takedown there and really made it look easy, I thought.
She made it look easy because she timed it perfectly. Before her opponent could react, she was already in the finishing mode.
Well, Rousey's back in half guard. 45 seconds remain in the round. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish. Oh, nice. Nice.
Holm's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Oh, and she gives up her back here, DC. Not ideal. Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
Ready to fight?
Third round underway. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. Big punch from the clinch.
Oh, she landed a combination of knees there. It forces her opponent to retreat. Devastating knees on the feet.
Devastating knees. Hurt her opponent multiple times with those knees and can throw them back to back. It's truly crazy.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Again, back into this position.
Rousey gets hit by that leg kick. And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's going to have to find something to follow that big strike. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement.
Trying for a submission now. All right, she postures up here. Nicely done. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Rousey's back in half guard. Both fighters get up now. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint.
Up, you go down as another takedown attempt lands.
Well, Rousey's looking to lock up an armbar here.
You gotta be careful, armbar.
Nicely done. How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Relentless pressure from the top by Rousey. Oh, well played there as she gets back to her feet. Oh, and an immediate trip there to get the takedown. So really a case of pick your poison when you're in a clinch setting with this fight.
Oh, she does such a great job of overwhelming you and giving you way too much to process that before you know it, you're on your back from a beautiful trip like that.
Oh, that's a nice job by her there to reverse the position on the ground.
She was in trouble. Now she is the one handing out the punishment. Great change of position very quickly.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the...
Another big takedown.
Rousey gets tagged by that stiff jab.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's going to shut your body off.
And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Well, the damage starting to add up, bleeding from her cheek now.
Real nice body kick land. Right hand punch from the clinch. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
So she holds on to her here, not doing too much, really just looking to recover.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, Jim.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
Able to land there with the straight left. All All right, so she does it again as she gets another takedown. Her opponent's done a decent job getting back to her feet, but once again gets planted firmly on her back heel.
She needs to defend earlier, because the moment this young lady gets her hands locked around your legs, locked around your body, she has so many different takedown attempts, so many different finishes, so many different skills, it's hard to keep up with her. She has to defend earlier, a lot earlier.
All right, so the fight goes the distance here tonight. Certainly tried to get the finish, but you got to think she's going to get the decision nonetheless.
Yeah, she's got to be pretty excited about this type of victory. Sometimes it isn't exactly what you want, but when you get this many takedowns, when you can impose yourself on your opponent as much as she did tonight, you have got to be very happy.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
All three judges scored the contest 30-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Ronda Rousey.
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. The fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight